College athletes across the country are able to cash in on their name, image, and likeness, or NIL. Today, the WIAA floated letting high school athletes do the same.
Member schools voted down the idea. Arman Rahman sat down with the WIAA and local athletics officials to find out why.
WIAA member schools voted not to allow Wisconsin high school athletes to monetize their name, image, and likeness. But sports leaders in the state say it's a sign that the conversation and landscape of high school sports is changing.
I think there's a lot of unknowns.
Jeremy Schlitz is the athletic director for the Madison Metropolitan School District. He wasn't able to vote at the WIAA meeting Wednesday, but says he understands why 290 of the schools didn't want to.
You know, we want our kids to be able to access NIL, but we also want to make sure that we can support them through it and not have an unintended consequence where maybe a business is unable to support schools in the same way.
WIAA Associate Director Mel Dow says another big concern was implementation.
Obviously, the current workload that schools have and administrators have about monitoring it.
Dow says high school NIL wouldn't be like college NIL. Students would only be able to make money off their persona, not anything associated with their high school program.
That's obviously their school team, their conference, or the state association.
Across the country, 31 state associations have adopted some kind of NIL language. Dow says it's not much different from another student getting a job.
You know, the new wave of influencers or working at camps and clinics and having their name identified with it because, you know, they're successful at the craft that they have.
For Schlitz, it's about wrestling with a big change.
It's unfortunate that in education-based athletics, we're seeing outside entities with potential financial interests, you know, take away kind of the sanctity of what that amateur sport and high education-based athletics is. You know, it's something that we know is coming, and we want to make sure we do it the right way.
Under current rules, if a Wisconsin school district wanted to allow one of their athletes to participate in an NIL deal, that athletes would be ineligible to play. Reporting in Madison, Arman Rahman, News 3 Now.